Hello guys, welcome back to another video of mine. You might notice a change of scenery. I'm in my bedroom this time. So that's, if you're wondering where I am, I'm just in my bedroom and you can see all the Marvel posters and stuff behind me. But yeah, this is your preview for Liverpool versus Chelsea tomorrow in the UEFA Super Cup. I'm not looking forward to this game. This is going to be a very, very tricky game. Also, apologies for the wet hair if it's noticeably wet. I'm just out of the shower, so that would explain that. But getting back into the preview, yeah, I say I'm not looking forward to it. I always look forward to Chelsea playing. It's one of my pleasures in life is watching Chelsea play. So I'm looking forward to the game in terms of, you know, seeing my team play, but I'm not very optimistic about our chances or a good result. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's a final. It's a one-off game. Form goes out the window. And obviously Liverpool are in better form than us. So I hope that kind of stereotype comes into play tomorrow and we can, you know, we can get something from the game. Or we can win the game even and win a trophy. So talking about Liverpool, obviously they're a very, very good team. Champions League winners. That's the reason we're playing them in this. They started off the season a lot better than we did. They beat Norwich 4-1 in the opening day of the season. Granted, it wasn't the trickiest test, but still, you can only beat what's in front of you, and they did it very well. So they started the season off better than us anyway, so a good start for the season for them. They didn't sign any noticeable players. They signed Adrian in goal from, I think he was a free agent after he left West Ham. And they signed Harvey Elliott from Fulham. He's only 16 years of age. It's going to take him a while to get into the first team. So they didn't make any big name signings. But saying that, they didn't lose any players. So they still have the likes of Salah, Firmino, Mane, you know, Van Dijk. All the main players are still there and will cause a threat tomorrow. And obviously Liverpool have great pedigree in European competitions. You know, they won their 6th Champions League. They were the last English team to win the Super Cup, so we're up against it tomorrow, really, really so. And we're gonna have to be given 110% to even compete in this game, let alone win it. So, in saying that, it's crucial that we pick the right team. And this is where it gets difficult because I don't know what team to pick. I don't know who's fit. I don't know who merits a starting place. It's all just, I'm gonna have to go with my instinct on this one. So I'm just going to give you the team that I would like to see. I remember last season I did the whole thing with the team that I would like to see and also the team that the manager would pick. This season I'm just going to do the team that I want to see. I'm not going to get into the whole what I think Frank Lampard will pick. I'm just going to do the team that I think will play, or the team, sorry, not the team I think will play, the team that I would like to see play. So in goal I'm going to go with Kepa. He's our first choice keeper. I don't think there's any debate in that one. Right back, if Reece James was fit, I would play him, but he's not, so as Pliqueta. It's going to have to be Zuma and Christensen because we don't have a choice. Rudiger, I read today and saw today that Rudiger is back fit. He's not fit enough to start the game tomorrow, but he will be on the bench, which is a very, very good sign, and I'm happy to hear that. But he won't be able to start, which is a shame, so it's going to have to be Zuma and Christensen, and I hope they learn from their mistakes at the weekend. Left back, I'm going to go with Emerson. I thought he played relatively well, was very close to scoring at the weekend, so I don't think he did anything drastic to merit a drop. So I'm going to go with him as well. Midfield 3, I'm going to go Jorginho. I'm going to go, even if Kante's not fully fit, we are in dire need of playing him tomorrow. We really need him to play. One of the things that we saw that was very clear against Manchester United was that we got caught out 3 times on the break because we lacked pace in front of that back four, and that back four is not quick. Christensen's not the quickest. Azpilicueta's legs are he just doesn't have it in him anymore, and we were really missing the, you know, athleticism and the speed of Kante in front of them. So even a 60% fit Kante has to play this game. I'll go with him, and in the other 3. Or further forward, I think Lampard's going to play a 4-2-3-1. So it'll be Jorginho, Kante. I'd like to see Mason Mount in the kind of attacking midfield role. Pedro on the right because we really don't have anyone else. Willian's back on the bench, which is nice to see. It's good to have options, so I hope to see him come on at some stage in the game. So I go with Pedro, Mason Mount in the middle, and I would start Christian Pulisic tomorrow. He came on against Manchester United. I think we were 2 or 3 nil down at the time. He's not going to do much. If you give him a game from the start, he can influence it. So I want to see Christian Pulisic start tomorrow. And up front, I would like we have Abraham, Giroud, and Batshuayi who all travel to Istanbul for the game. Me personally, I would like to see Batshuayi start. I think he could really, give the likes of Van Dijk. I know Van Dijk's such a quality player, but I really reckon he could give him a go for his money. And he knows where the back of the net is, and hopefully he can. If he starts, I don't think Lampard will pick him. I would like to see him play, but I just don't think it will happen. So it's just interesting to see what will happen. I wouldn't be against Giroud starting. I wouldn't be against Abraham starting either, because Abraham was very, very close to getting on the score sheet at the weekend. So you think if he gets another one of those chances, he might put it away. That's where I'm looking at that. The youthful side, he's obviously a lot more energy and stuff like that. Giroud brings that more experience and, that aerial presence, and Batshuayi just brings that kind of enthusiasm as well. So it's very hard to pick, but me personally, I would either go Giroud or Batshuayi. I couldn't really pick between them, so I'll leave that for you guys to decide. So yeah, that's this